Okay, we are here to start off our two-case opening, most of which I'll probably make videos of, on Fate Grand Order. So today is Friday the 22nd of January, so it did just come out today. Got my delivery, wanted to start cracking them open as soon as possible. As far as things we're looking for, unfortunately there's a couple SPs that just don't exist in the set that I'd really like. Ushiwakamaru, I think her name is. I think that would make a really good SP. Quetzalcoatl. That's definitely the wrong way to pronounce that. But the Coatl part at least is good. There's no SP of her either. It's a little disappointing. So really, Gilgamesh, Mash, Ishtar, I think those are really the only SPs I'm actually interested in getting for myself. I'm not sure about any cards other than the SPs though. I haven't looked at the arts, I haven't read them. I just know it's Fate, so I was going to buy it anyways. So we're going to try to do probably 3 boxes per video, so let's go ahead and just get this started. This might be a set of really long videos. We'll see how many boxes I can actually go through in the end while still maintaining a semblance of a conversation. So let's start our packs. This box, see what our promo is. It's a mash. It's actually kind of adorable. I'm not always a huge fan of Mash. I'm very love-hate with her character, but we can't argue the art is adorable for that one. So let's get these two out of the way and just start ripping open some cards here. I really do like the Japanese printed packaging though. It's very easy to get over compared to normal Western packs. I was looking for a flex slot for some reason. Been opening up too much Japanese packs. It's nice, we got a double rare right off the bat. So, like I said, I really haven't read any of these cards. I don't know what they do. I'm hoping there's at least some good art for maybe Jaguar Man / Jaguar Warrior, whatever camp you're in of, there we go, with what we want to call her. Looks like this set shows Jaguar Warrior. I think that was official towards the anime. I think Jaguar Man might be what they use in the gacha game. I'm honestly not positive. It's Anna. Anna also took a long time for me to warm up to, I have to say. Again, Quetzalcoatl is what I'm going with for the pronunciation. She's actually the main reason I did watch this one, the Demon Gate one. I just saw some scenes of her, some compilations of her fighting, and huge fan. So I'm really disappointed she doesn't have an SP. Ushiwakamaru, I'm pretty sure isn't going to have too many cards in general. Certainly not an SP. Well, there we go. So I was actually a little scared she wasn't going to have any cards in the set, to be honest. She wasn't around too much. She did have 2 good fights, or I guess 1 long fight maybe. So I'm glad they at least did put her in there. So let's see what else they have in store for us. So 1 double rare so far. 2? That's interesting. Both first double rares are blue. So I think that means we're guaranteed a 5th double rare in this box, if I understand it correctly. I'm not 100% positive. There we go on 3 already. So double rares are coming out really early. I don't think I missed any now. So we're actually 3 rares, 3 double rares for 6 packs. It's pretty impressive. It's not super uncommon to get a foil or a double rare in the first pack, but 3 out of 6 is interesting. So main thing we're looking for, I guess, is just going to be the foil slot out of this pack then. There's going to be 2 more double rares, but we have a ton of packs to go through to get to them. I don't know, Da Vinci looks interesting in that art. I'm really curious what she was looking at in that scene, actually. It's been a little while since I watched ran through the show. But I definitely feel like I mostly remember the end episodes. I really love that character design, I have to say. She definitely made some of the show for me, to be honest. I tend to like most things that are Fate, but I really like the character designs in this one a lot. One thing I still have to watch is Apocrypha, though. I haven't gotten around to that. That's coming up pretty close on my next to watch list, that's for sure. Curious anyone's thoughts about it that has seen it, though. Mordred is definitely seems like an interesting character just from YouTube clips. I love how strong-headed she is, but she seems like a real sweetheart in the end, so I'm looking forward to seeing her character development. This is one character I never really liked in the end. Cedary, apparently? Didn't think that was her name, but she was fine in most of the show, but right at the end, she has a couple little moments with Kingu especially. I wasn't a giant fan of those. Speaking of Kingu, Kingu was interesting. I liked him more towards the beginning, before there was some character development for him. But I'm gonna start burning through these packs as much as possible. Since they're English, it's really easy just to go to the rare, double rare slot. Triple rare in this case, apparently. So that's cool. That's gonna be our first foil out of the 2 boxes. God, I really do love her. Yeah, that's the scene where she slams Anna into the ground. I think that's right before the part where Jaguar Warrior, and he just thinks he's, or she thinks she's gonna die. It's very, very interesting. There we go. So that's a 4th double rare. I think we're still gonna get another one, based on the fact that we had 2 blues. So I'd expect to see a yellow double rare in this. Again, I have no idea what any of the double rares, SRs, triple rares end up looking like. Leonidas is another character that I think could have made a decent SP, honestly. But I hope they at least have a good amount of art with him. His one battle was, I would say, quite good. Yeah, and here's yellow double rare. So we're not expecting the last 2 packs to contain anything. It's interesting that the double rares were clumped in the beginning and the end, though. I don't think we hit much in the middle. Alright, there's a few left. Actually, yeah, so this, I was thinking that reminded me of the end of the show, and it did. Oh, we actually got, that's very uncommon to get 5 double rares and 2 foils. So that's pretty cool. So we got the mash. That's nice. Let's just toss these to the side and get moving on the rest. Throw them up there. We'll look through them at the end of each video. But we do have a lot to go through over the course of today. Just sorting alone is going to be a few hours. Making some playsets, sleeving up foils, things like that. So any time I can save here is pretty good. Yeah. So let's look at the promo first. Ishtar. That looks cute. I mean, they're chibi characters. I guess they're all cute, so it's kind of irrelevant to say that, but I'd be interested if they have a Gilgamesh, what he looks like as a chibi character. Gilgamesh is a character that I really honestly hated in other Fate series, but this one particular, the Demonic Front, it showed a really nice side of him. I was a huge fan. Benki, I never understood what he was doing the entire show, to be honest. He was just kind of chilling. He showed up mostly at the end, I guess. He didn't really do anything until the last 3-4 episodes, somewhere around there. So I wish they would have developed him a little bit. I honestly know nothing about the character he's based on in history. I don't know what nationality it was even. But that's something I should probably look up. I'm also curious about Jaguar Warrior. The only thing I really know about her is she's a pseudo-servant from the teacher from Zero and I think Fate Stay Night. Oh, sweet. Another triple rare. Another red one, in fact. So let's hope red's pretty playable. That would be nice. Yeah, I know she's the teacher from Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night, one of the two. Or I'm sorry, Unlimited Blade Works or Zero. I can't remember what she teaches, whether she's like a home teacher or maybe a math teacher. Something random. She doesn't get a lot of screen time. I don't know what she actually does in the visual novels, though. She may be an important character for all I know. Hell, might even be dateable. Sweet. So, that's exciting. Anything with, again, Quetzalcoatl is what I'm going to say here, is pretty wonderful in my eyes, honestly. She looks pretty, I guess that's her being sweet. She has a lot of non-sweet moments, but that's nice. So that's good. We got another double foil box, which is nice. We're at 2 double rares so far, so 2 or 3 more of those out of here. I really don't know how SPs work as far as what you can get for foils. I've never actually paid attention until very recently when I've been opening boxes. So I don't know if they take up any certain slot or if they're just kind of there to fill up flex for any rares. These are probably the things I should learn at some point, especially if I keep doing openings. Grand Orders, the first set I've actually bought 2 cases of, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, so we're already at 4 double rares. At best, I think we get 1 more, but we do get to look through some more pretty rares. Hopefully, I don't know if I've seen a rare with Ushiwakamaru or not, so that would be nice. The Underworld was an interesting addition to the show. I'm still really not sure what's up with her character design being so close to Ishtar, I guess, / Rin. Ishtar makes sense to look like Rin, obviously, since she's just possessing a body, but I'm really not sure why she does, but it's kind of whatever. It's not super important. So we did end up with 5 double rares again. I guess maybe I'm just wrong. Again, when I rip open boxes until recently, I did not pay attention to ratios of anything at all. I knew I was getting at least 1 foil, and I knew I was looking for pretty signatures. But as long as I got waifus, I was pretty happy. So now I really should start paying attention. With 32 boxes to rip through, I think I'll figure it out. So last pack, I don't think there's anything left, but another Kingu. Actually, I don't remember that art yet. I'm sure we did get it, and I just didn't pay attention, but I do remember a different Kingu art. So the rares side, double rares, and again double foils. Nice. Cool. Let's put the preferred one up on top. Okay, so box number 3. So this will be the last one for this video. I'm sure I'll upload as many as I can, honestly. We'll see if we end up getting anything good. Hopefully it'll be recorded. If I get all my SPs, I might stop recording. Another match. But we're going to try and push through and record everything we can at this point. Just to get it done. It's going to be a very long day, but not much you can do about it. So, again, let's just rip as fast as possible. See what we can get. Okay, so there's the rare version of it. God, I do love... Is that the same version, actually? And on fight? Yeah. I do love that smile. I actually kind of like the art on the rare version a little bit more. It's more of a cocky smile than a sweet smile. And I am a fan when she's cocky, I have to say. Her fighting, her fighting before, I guess, the Axe of Mandrake, was it? Was really impressive. Probably some of the better fights in the Fate series, I'd say. I think that's the main reason I'm such a fan of hers. She's definitely a good character, though, overall. The reason she does what she does is a little weird, but at least she has a reason in the beginning. And then as she becomes more integral to the story, they definitely continue to improve on her and flesh her out as a character. I would say they fleshed her out as a character more than probably MASH in the entire series, honestly. MASH isn't necessarily a bad character, she's just, you know, one maybe two-dimensional, which, I mean, I guess she is two-dimensional. Can't really argue that part, I guess. But, you know, she doesn't have too much going on for her, I think. I think what she does have is pretty good, though. That's for sure. So we'd still like to see a MASH SP. Let's see. Alright, both those are green. Hopefully I can go back and track this. I'm really interested on how ratios actually work in the end. But from my understanding, at least, it's at least one of each color in the booster box for double rares. Merlin, I think that's the first time we've seen Merlin. Another really interesting one, actually. I never really knew what was going on with him until essentially the end. He was always a fun character throughout. You never knew what he was doing, what he was thinking. So it was interesting. The first encounter of him was pretty entertaining too, in the forest when MASH was with Kingu. Kingu? I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce Kingu, but I like the goo at the end. I think it's, well, alright. Probably not the best sentence that's ever left my mouth, but, you know, I do think it just sounds better that way. I feel like we haven't seen much of Gilgamesh as far as the rare slot. Alright, so we got an SR Anna. That's pretty cool. I honestly kind of liked her throughout the series, the more I think about it. Obviously, she was as big of a mystery as Merlin was, but I don't know. It was just the right amount of tsundere for me, honestly. Not always a huge fan of tsunderes, but it's a character trait that shines once in a while. It's Gilgamesh, right? So I'd be interested in tonight, maybe tomorrow, going through all these, see what everything does, see if maybe this is going to be a fun set to make a deck out of, or if it's not something I'd like too much. But last pack, We already got 5 double rares, a super rare, so single rare. That's cool. So let's just real quick recap the double rares and super triples. So for ours, we got Anna, Quetzalcoatl, and a version of MASH. I think that's has the SP of the same name too, but I might be wrong. Triple rares, we got Final Battle with Mother. Ishtar kind of doing her thing. You know, shooting planets, whatever. Happens. And actually, another version of Final Battle with Mother. What the hell's happening here? Am I not seeing something wrong here? Japanese is the same, the English name is the same. 1 second. I'm really interested in this. Yeah, I do have a JK tab open. Let's see. Final Battle with Mother, Final Battle with Mother. I don't understand. Let me see. I might have a UU Tai tab open too somewhere. Yeah. Fate. Triple rares. Alright. Battle with my mother, battle with my mother. Yeah, so, I mean, that's not an error. That's interesting. It would make a lot more sense if they had the same effects. Final battle with mother. Alright, I think I'm just really stupid and not seeing the difference somehow. But they look like they have the same name. They look like they have very different effects. I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. So for double rares, let's see what we got for blues. And I probably won't do this for every video, but just want to take a quick look at what we did get. Alright, so Shared Journey, we got 2 of. 2 of Final Singularity, and 2 of Trust in Her Master. Alright, so there's probably only 3 double rares, maybe a 4th that we didn't get randomly. But it's cool we got 3 of each. We did not fare so well with red though. Looks like red we only got 1, the Ishtar. For yellow we got a couple Kingus. And honestly I'm not gonna pretend I can pronounce that name, but Arashikigile? Sure. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So for double rares, we got a single of each King Who Leads the People and No Buts Ishtar. I kind of like that name actually, as she's shooting. And 3 Time for the Final Battle Gilgamesh. So that's cool. We hit actually mostly blue. Again, red's anemic, but what are you gonna do, right? So that was great. First opening, I enjoyed it. 3 down, 29 to go. So, feel free to like the video, subscribe for the remainder of the openings. We're going to be uploading probably tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'll start uploading, but we'll go from there. Thanks.